Realtors, we have a pretty important show for you today. We want to share with you some stuff that we think can help you as our market continues to transition, as all markets always do. So hang with us on this one. So Listing Booster, our product, has begun to transition away from a strict technology platform to a service platform for you. Now, here's what that looks like for a realtor or lender. Rather than teach you our strategies and how to maximize your lead and closing opportunities, we're just going to do it for you. Because the highest and best use of time for a realtor or a lender is to close deals, not to post properties. That means when a realtor or lender gets a Listing Booster account, we will apply our strategies and generate the leads and opportunities for you. We can and will even call the leads for you, convert those prospects to turn them into clients.
On our first beta test on this 2 months ago, a loan officer in New Jersey got 10 leads and sent out 5 applications. We called one realtor in Cleveland 10 minutes after we saw a lead come in, and she already had an appointment to show the home. A loan officer in North Carolina had a similar experience where he sent out 3 loan apps in the first couple of days of our premium service. This is based on Listing Booster and surgically applying our strategies that we've developed now for nearly a decade. So how do we do it?
Without getting in the weeds on this whole thing here, we call it a pre-funnel. Everyone knows what a funnel is. Well, first, we post where there's buyers and sellers in your market. There's nearly limitless databases, social media, and sales sites in every market across the country that we use. Then we create what we call our pre-funnel. That means buyers and sellers have to jump through our hoops before they get access to the houses that they want to see. I'm going to take a break here and tell you this. I didn't think it would work, but it works brilliantly. Now, part of what we get is all of their information: phone numbers, emails, agents, properties, everything that you can think of. And then we conveniently drop that into the loan officer and or real estate agent's account for you to convert. Now, what we're finding is that most of those that are going through our pre-funnel are highly motivated and further down the road in their purchase or listing decisions. That means deals for loan officers and real estate agents. So why is this important? Outside of the obvious, well, I'll tell you, the market is changing right before our eyes. You may not see it yet, but check this out.
So check out this graph. It's the refinance index, and the blue line is the 30-year meat and potatoes fixed rate loan from mid-2015 to today. Now, as you can see on the far right, the rate is significantly lower than any other time on this graph. And truth be told, we could take this graph back decades and it would never be as low as it is right now.
Now, here's the interesting part. The tan colored in area on the graph is refinance volume over the same period of time. Now, what I find interesting is that refinance volume has dropped steadily from late 2018 till now, in spite of the fact that rates have steadily dropped over the same period of time. Rates keep going down, yet refinance volume is also going down. And the thing is, rates have all but hit rock bottom, meaning we can't keep dropping rates to spur on more refinance. So what should you do?
Perhaps this insanely profitable refinance market may have begun to cool off. What should that tell you? Well, let's take a look at this graph. It's the purchase index versus the 30-year fixed rate. Okay, so you have the same blue line for rates, but volume on purchases, which is the shaded red area in this case, has maintained a steady flow and has actually gone up in recent months. That's because the purchase market is driven by demand. There's a whole bunch of it right now. The refinance market, of course, is driven by rate only, and those have bottomed out.
Meaning if a loan officer wants to keep their volume up when refinance is cool for, say, October and November, you need to act now, and you need to look at the purchase market and your realtors. In fact, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said in a press conference that new data suggests that a spike in coronavirus cases starting in mid-June had begun weighing down the country's rebound from what could be its deepest recession in decades. It's a true recession. Lack of employment benefits and the government's inability to continue to artificially prop up our government and the housing market could lead to more homes on the market as struggling homeowners choose to sell their homes rather than short sell them or have a foreclosure.
That means more inventory for the massive demand, meaning, and as always the case, if and when refinances go down, purchases, they will go up. Is this certain? No. Is it likely? Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Should you let us help make this a reality for you? That's up to you. But don't say we didn't tell you. If you want to learn more about how we can help you do everything, we'll take care of everything for you with our Listing Booster product. Just fill out the form by clicking this banner you see right here on your screen down below. Just scroll down below, click it, fill out a form. We'll reach out to you and give you all the details on how we can bring you back into the purchase market at this critical time.